What's up? What's up? What's up? Peace, peace, and greetings. Hopefully everybody is feeling good. Before you lay it down, I just wanted to send a little message out. I was about to meditate. It's morning time over here. Please make sure you share this with 3 or 4 people. Let me go ahead and send it to a couple of folks. My sis Alf. Yeah, I know. Yeah, share this with 5. Share the live with 5. You know? So check it. I was about to meditate, right? I'm still about to meditate. I'm working on my new morning routine, moving heavy rocks. I've been in this incubator since the 28th, so I haven't been posting a lot on social media because it's really overwhelming, you know, for somebody who even to just like look at it. You know what I'm saying? Like all of the stuff that is happening right now in my life, for me to try to put it all on social media, it's too much. You know what I'm saying? You should be here in the morning. So check it. How y'all feeling? What up, Redbeard? So, I went to a class 2 days ago and it was called Project Rewrite. This lighting is bad, ain't it? What should I do? It's about what I got to say. Don't worry about the lighting. And in this Project Rewrite, my man RJ, who I'm gonna try to do a live with later on today, I'm gonna try to do a live with every person that has really made a ridiculously big impact on me. I'm gonna just shoot mine on Instagram so y'all can see it, right? So, or hear it from them. But this thing about Project Rewrite, the first thing he said was, especially for coaches, your number one client is the one in the mirror. Destiny Grind is in the building. What's up? This Cauldron 50 coming at you, son. This Hexagram 50 and Hexagram 51 coming at you. Hexagram 8, Hexagram 50, Hexagram 51, Hexagram 29 right here in your face. Absolutely, I'm talking more cryptically because that's what I'm on right now. So your number one client you need to be talking to is the client in the mirror, and reminding the client in the mirror of how great they are and all the great things they've already achieved, because the reminder of the great things you've already achieved is the who you really are, right? It's the who you really are. So, and if you don't remind the cat in the mirror, you may be so busy pouring into everybody else, you forgot to pour into the mirror. Now, not pour into the mirror saying, I look good, my eyebrows is this, or my stomach is flat and I got a 6-pack, but just saying, hey, you know, you helped so many people this year. As I look back before my birthday, I am looking at the fields that I plow. Normally, when I put my head down, anybody knows me, I'm not looking back up. We're going to plow the field. So when I went to this class the other day called Project Rewrite with RJ, and me and RJ gonna do something together. I got so many people I want to do projects with, and yes, I still want to do something with Epic April. Hey, look at Jasmine in the building. All my babies is in. All my fine ass Aries and fine ass Pisces is up in this joint. Man, drop your damn zodiac sign and what city and state you represent. And I forgot to do a roll call. My bad. But make sure you drop your city and state, what team zodiac you represent. Big shouts out to you. You are your ancestors' wildest dream. That's kind of how I introduce myself now. They be like, so, you know, what kind of project you working on? I'll be like, I'm here representing my ancestors and their wildest dreams. That's it. And I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. So what's up? But when RJ started talking about this Project Rewrite, thanks everybody for inviting 5 people. It's a live, invite 5. And so he said the first thing he does, well, he said to create these 93 things he came up with, he listened to Jordan Peterson and sat on the edge of the bed and said, what is the most remarkably stupid thing that I do on a daily basis to screw up my life? Listen now, sit on the edge of your bed before you go to sleep and when you wake up in the morning and say, what ridiculously stupid thing do I do on a daily basis that screws up my life? This free coaching. What time is it? It's almost 10 o'clock. It's almost 10 in the morning. I'm about to go get breakfast. I'm 12 hours ahead. I'm in the future. If anybody's ever got some I Ching from me or any kind of human design, I wouldn't be where I'm at or be so nasty without destiny grind, period. And then I got Dr. Amsu Bay L in the building, who also has advanced my I Ching sciences through Gene Keys and human design. So I just want to go ahead and just give him a shout out. So sit on the edge of your bed tonight before you go to sleep and just look in the mirror and ask yourself, what are the most ridiculously stupid things that I'm doing on a daily basis to screw up my life? Write them down or talk them out. They're going to flood through your head, right? So for me, Yama's in the building, peace to the God. So for me, the thing that I wasn't doing, the most remarkably stupid, because remarkably means like you wouldn't expect OYE to be doing some shit like this. Oh, fuck, all the damn G's. All the Jesus up in him. Big shouts out to Vishu. Big shouts out to Shantam Nityama. Big shouts out to Team Aquarius, Nashville. Big shouts out to all the Jeffries up in this motherfucker. Right? So the thing that I was doing remarkably stupid on a daily basis was making excuses to not prioritize what the fuck I know is the right thing for me. And I was saying I didn't have time. I don't have enough time. I have to be here. I don't have enough time. There is enough time. There is enough time to do what you think is worth doing, and there isn't enough time to be doing bullshit that you know ain't worth doing. So for me, I was not prioritizing. I always say you can make excuses or you can make priorities. You can make it a priority or you can make it an excuse. That's it. It ain't, both of them won't fit in the same space at the same time. You can make a priority or you can make an excuse. On a scale of 1 to 10, is this resonating for anybody? If they ain't resonating, put 0. If it's resonating kind of high, put whatever the number is. So scale of 1 to 10, so far what I'm saying, is it resonating on a scale of 1 to 10? All right. So then he was like, talked about one of his rules to correct these things was he wrote down, I move my big rocks first. I move my big rocks first. And I was like, what are you talking about? And he said, your big rocks are the things that you will regret the most later if you don't do them. Your big rocks are the things you will regret later, especially in the day. So like, this is all about, big shouts out to Marquell Russell. Somebody please tag Marquell Russell or send this to him. Blow his box up. Somebody, I need 10 people to send this to Marquell Russell, because Marquell Russell was the cat who introduced it in logical terms about your morning success ritual. So there's things I want to do every day that when I don't do it, I regret it later on in the day. But then my days be ending up so great. Just so wonderful. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I still think about it. And then the next morning, that's when the regret kind of tries to jump in, right? So New God Era's in the building. Salute King. So I was like, yo, you're not doing your cobra breaths. You're not walking the Bagua circle. You're not doing your Tai Chi. You're not stretching every day. You're not doing your I Ching at least once a week. You're not mind mapping at least once, twice, or 3 times a week. How many prayers are you saying, right? So I was just like, yo, I need to start moving my big rocks first. Big shouts out to Kandaka. Big shouts out to my guy Anwar. Salute to the upper room in Chicago. So I was just like, let me start moving my rocks. So it really doesn't matter what time I get up. I used to be like, oh man, I got to get up earlier because there's not enough time in the day. Then I took the Dream U class, and dream planting does work. Big shouts out to Jenna Rainmaker. Dream planting does work. But I was still like, oh, I still need to do, but it was about me thinking that I didn't have enough time. Nah. Cover up in Bali, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. So when today is day 2 of me moving the big rocks. So I'm sitting down, I'm about to meditate, but I was in here doing my, doing my teacups today. And my man Bradley walks in and he was like, yo, we had this conversation last night about my girl and I wanted to get your insight. And as I'm moving big rocks, I was able to still help him, listen to him, give him guidance on what the situation, was that we was talking about, right? And easily. And my body was feeling better and stuff like that. And I even have this first accomplishment of how many rocks have I moved this morning. Now I'm about to tie it all together. Now, on a scale of 1 to 10, is this resonating so far? Because I'm getting to phase 3. Zach is in the building. Peace to the God. Ow, one of my sexiest Leos in there. Hey, baby. Mwah. I love me some Leo. I love everything about a Leo. I love everything about a Leo. So, peace to the queen. What up? What up? So, thank y'all. If you just got here, make sure you share this with 5 people. What up, Zach? Big shouts out to Zach Archer. If y'all ain't following Zach, you really crazy. Zach is one of my main plugs. He's also a Condor coach extraordinaire. It's cool to be a Condor, and he's one of the main factors in me making this transition to Bali. So, brother, I love you. I ain't told you I love you in like 4 days. Like every day that I've been around, like we've been in the same container since the beginning of the month. So when I see him, I'm telling him I love him. Or if I didn't tell him I loved him the day before, I double down and be like, my bad. I apologize for not telling him I love him. That's another thing jokers need to be getting more into, is apologizing to somebody for not telling them you love them in the language that they understand. Tell a person that they love them in the language that they understand. Like giving him hugs. He'll ask me, do I want a hug? Or he say he want to give me a hug and shit like that. Man, the men's coaching coming from Zach, I want to be in on it. So I help just so I can get in there and get the coaching myself, right? Because men, we got to get our spines right and holding our testicles. But anyway, men also need to move big rocks first in the thing so you won't regret it later. Women too. So I'm moving these big rocks. I've already identified what things that I am doing that are remarkably stupid, that are screwing up my daily life, right? So then it tied together. Somebody sent me a video. One of my therapists, another fine ass Leo with her fine self, you know what I'm saying? Andrea Mosley. She sends me a video about this sister saying, she's got to heal, work this other stuff out, do this, integrate all this before she's ready. And that really irritated me because I told y'all Pluto is in Aquarius. You had a warning. I thought y'all went and looked it up. But with Pluto in Aquarius, you are no longer allowed to use the excuse of I'm not ready. You, for the next 12 years, if you use the term, I'm not ready, it shows 2 things immediately. How disconnected you are from Source, God, and your spiritual team, and how you have not been practicing. You've been bluffing, bullshitting, all of that. And 2, how delusional you are. This hexagram 51 in my vocation. You are, anybody that uses the words I'm not ready is delusional and or disconnected from source. So I had to ask myself, am I delusional or am I disconnected from source? And the answer was fuck no. I'm tapped in. A lot of motherfuckers ain't tapped in. And you can hear it when they say, I'm not ready. Don't try to change them. Because what is happening doesn't give a fuck about whether they're ready. This is what I'm talking about with human design that none of y'all want to listen. In human design, it's about passenger consciousness. You're in the back seat of a car, bus, limousine, motor scooter, whatever, and it's moving at the way it's moving. You can enjoy the ride or you can cry like a little bitch. Talking about, I ain't ready. I ain't ready. What have you been doing? Somebody who says they're not ready has not been prioritizing their practice. PYP, baby, prioritize your practice. Prioritize your practice and you will always be ready. Ready to people who be talking about they ain't ready, they was ready to receive. You was ready to receive. When the blessing came, you was ready to get that. I'm talking about practice. That's catch that Philly. Catch that Philly. You talking about practice. I am. Because you play like you practice. So when you hear somebody saying they're not ready, they're telling on themselves. Trust what people show you. What do you mean be ready to learn? You are in a constant state of learning. There's no time when learning is not happening. There's no time when teaching is not being done. What you talking about? Resilient society, salute. If you just got up in here, make sure you share this with 5 people and drop what city and state you represent. Drop your city and state that you repping really quick. What's your team zodiac? Let me holler at you. I hear you with the 757 AI reference. I ain't really sure what that is. I thought 757 was Virginia Beach. Shayla's in the building. So check it. You can make excuses or you can make priorities. You need to move your big rocks first. What is the thing that's going to make you regret later in the day? Get that shit out the way, OE. I'm looking at myself now. Get that shit out the way, OE. I'm not regretting no more failure to do cobra breaths. I'm not regretting no more walking the Bagua circle and that shit right there. Look, it's right there. See, I brought it all the way. I ordered that mat. Let's damn talk about it for a second. I ordered this mat from John Painter. This is a 9 Dragon Bagua practice mat. And you start in the north and you put your feet here and then you walk the circle like this. This is real Bagua, walking the circle. And I'm supposed to do this 9 times in each direction. Peep the change when I get to the north. Is toe in, bar step, toe out, bam. And then you switch directions. This is my mastery. This is my craft. It's walking the circle. It's laying right here on the floor, right? Guess what? It's no excuse for me. It can move. It's no excuse for me not walking this circle 9 times every day. It's sitting right there. They go to bed. They go to bathroom. Guess what? I got to walk by this to get to the bathroom. I got to light my candle. I got to light my incense. And I got to get on this circle. And then I need to go out here and damn sit down and damn do the rest of my shit. Oh, how do I do that walk? Oh, man, that's a lot of practice. That's a whole class. When I start doing, I'm going to use the word retreats for now because that's what y'all know I'm talking about. But I'm doing sanctuaries. So anything I do in Bali, it will be around how to walk the sacred circle. It will be including Tai Chi. It will be including sorcery. Like, I'm out here at this point and I see everybody getting paid, offering these lightweight retreats, and that's what they are. They're lightweight and it's cool, but I'm not doing vacations. I'm doing work. So yeah, you can come and relax and ground, but you have to be ready to put some work in when the lesson is there. When the teacher shows up to teach, you have to get the lesson. You can't be like, teacher, I ain't ready. Move your ass down the road then. Ace, salute. I always get emotional when Ace come in the room. So that's my Divine Kink is in the building. Salute, salute. Can I save this and post it on the YouTube? I hope so. Oh, Allen Iverson, facts. Yeah, and it ain't even, you ain't got to be prepared. That's the shit. Who told you that you needed to be prepared? Who told you wasn't prepared? All you doing is telling yourself that you ain't been moving no heavy rocks. Move the heavy rocks first. The rest of that shit will fall into place. Very simple. But please, when you listening to people who say they are not ready, know what energy is in front of you. Because there's 3 reflections. There's your past reflection, your present reflection, and your potential reflection. If you don't know how to walk the circle like me, then I am your potential reflection and you are my past reflection. There's no one-way mirror. That's bullshit. It's always a 3-way mirror. It always has been. When I see Dr. John Painter and he walked the circle, I'm his past reflection and he's my potential reflection if I keep practicing. Tariq taught me I Ching. He has all 64 hexagrams memorized in his head. Guess what he is to me? My potential reflection. Dr. Amsu can put needles all through your body, put electrical current through there, run benevolent chi. Guess what he is to me? He's my potential reflection. Chef Amira has a sophisticated palate. Guess what she is to me? She is my potential reflection. She's not my present reflection. No. Heavy rocks like the ice bath. Yes. So Zach I don't know whether he likes the ice bath or not, but that's his business. But I'm not getting in the ice bath. If you're trying to slide a damn invitation for me to get in that ice bath at your beautiful home in Bali, overlooking the river that I love to attend, forget about it, my guy. I love you and all that, but that shit gonna take a huge act of courage. And that's, hey man, I see you and Sasha, how y'all getting in. I ain't even got in this pool yet. You want me to go jump in a damn thing of, never mind. If y'all into them ice baths, I got a spot for your ass when you get over here to Bali. We can spend the whole day jumping your ass in the damn ice bath, right? Nah, these jokers got a whole deep freezer full of ice every day. All you gotta do is just open the damn freezer and get in there. Nah, Ace is big enough for you to get in there. It's big enough for all of us to get in there. But I'm not getting in there. I'm straight. Let me go back to my story. No, I'm good. He's my potential reflection though, because he can do that. I'm his past reflection. Maybe in the past he was just like, no, I'm not getting in no ice bath. Forget that. Well, I'm his past reflection. When somebody's standing in front of you saying, I'm not ready to do something, I'm not saying I'm not ready for the ice bath. I'm saying I'm not doing it. There's a difference. I'm not doing it. It ain't in my stomach. It's not a hell yes from my gut as a 4-motor generator. I'm from the 4-motor company. If I don't hear it down here, you can't intellectualize me into doing that. You know what I'm saying? So when somebody says they're not ready, you know that they are disconnected from source, delusional, ain't been full of excuses, and they might be reflecting you to you. They might be the person, and absolutely they're doing something. What is the phrase I said? They remarkably stupid. What are the remarkably stupid things you do on a daily basis to keep screwing up your life? Always ask yourself. Remember, if you just got on here, that's how we started. Before you go to sleep tonight, and when you get up in the morning, you got 2 pieces of homework. It's the same thing repeated. Sit on the edge of the bed or go look in the mirror and say, what remarkably stupid thing am I doing on a daily basis to screw up my life? And for me, it was I'm not prioritizing this. I just wrote them down and was like, yo, you not doing this is screwing up your life, even though my life is so wonderful. Man, I'm so blessed. I'm having so much benevolence rain down on me, so many blessings from strangers, so many reconnections with family members, and I still got excuses why I'm not getting up, giving my best to the first 2 hours of my day. Big shouts out to my day, since I said my day, my day, my day. What up, what up, what up? Darren LeBaron is in the building. What up, my G? Oh man, I was looking at your video the other day, man. We got so much to chop it up. I do want to say, because Darren knows that mushrooms was growing wild out here in this joint, and it's an excellent situation for growing mushrooms here. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a pressure cooker. So just think about a mycologist with no pressure cooker. So if somebody wants to send me a pressure cooker via DHL, it's definitely going to be expensive, but my God, my birthday's coming up. So if somebody's like, yo, what do we want to send Oye for his birthday in Bali? Send me a pressure cooker. Do I want to watch the replay? Hell yeah, especially if you got off. Of course I want to see it. Is my guy in here? Darren probably just slid through his. What up, my guy? Hey man, somebody get Darren LeBaron. Oh, I didn't want to wave, my guy. I want you to come on. Can somebody? What did I just do? Oh yeah. I already invited him. So yeah, move your heavy rocks first. That's the same thing like when you growing mushrooms. Now that he done on here, if you don't want to get up and go check them tubs, you're gonna end up getting contamination. If you don't get up and check them tubs, you're gonna end up having contamination. If you don't get up and check that pressure cooker, it's just all about being responsible. That's it. Yo, you know the hey, send me that OYE son88@gmail. So on a scale of 1 to 10, is this resonating? And please just please drop what was the biggest jewel you got from this little short share before I get my meditation in. Because my meditation is my heavy rock. I'm gonna share my list. Zoop. Project Rewrite, the underlying magic was your mirror client telling me what I need to hear, right? I gotta tell me what I need to hear. I have to realize how great I am, because actually the greatness is the real me. The greatness in me is the real me. I don't have to keep talking about go look at my higher self. I'm already the higher self inside of me. I don't have to be something. Let me look at something outside of me that's now separate from me. Stop talking about let me go ask my higher self. Ask you. You feel me? What up, Alviette? Ask myself the remarkably stupid thing that I'm doing on a regular basis to screw up my life. And so then when I did that, I made this whole list about like what's the prompt. So the prompt of my higher self, which is really the inner self. Yeah, what are the remarkably stupid things? Not one remarkably stupid thing. What are the remarkably stupid things with an S that I am doing on a daily basis to screw up my life? There you go. So I wrote down the daily OE self-motivation. I gotta motivate me. That's something I need to be doing. I can't make no excuse. That's gotta be prioritized. Daily cobra breaths, daily Kriya yoga or stretching, daily meditation, daily Qigong or monk says, daily Tai Chi and Bagua practice, daily prayer, weekly I Ching, weekly bones, daily or weekly mind mapping, and daily love routine. So, because recently, you know, as I'm exploring my Enneagram and my relationships with women in the past, I'm realizing that I was going to, you know, I was depending too much on women to give me love. Because I'm quickly the one to be like, I love you, I love you, I love you. Then a chick, she'd say, oh, I love you back. But then instead of just withholding the coochie, now she ain't even giving me love. And I'm just like, man, so I realized my love content level is for me. Now, I'm not going to be in a relationship with somebody who ain't going to love me, but I can't put myself in that position where if somebody else is not showing me the love that I need, that I get salty or sideways. So I had to put that down. What's the daily love routine for OE? So, and I wrote down heavy as rocks. So my heaviest rocks are daily cobra breath, doing Tai Chi or Bagua practice, a daily or weekly mind mapping, and a daily love routine. So as long as I get those 4 things done, then I move heavy rocks. But then the rest comes. So then I do some stretching, then I do some prayer, then I'm getting my meditation. Let me put heavy rock beside meditation because I'm doing that like daily anyway. What's happening? Come on, pen. Okay, here we go. What's the map on the floor called? That's a Bagua mat. Bagua. It's a Bagua mat, practice mat. Definitely, you can get one. You can go to the Gampa, thegompa.com, and you can order one. But I would just say, you know, it's kind of important that you know that you at least know what you're doing when you get it. Because I just showed you the feet. I didn't show you the hand movements and the postures, you know what I'm saying, and the things that go with it that's up top. So we didn't get to that, but it's all good. Okay, y'all good? Yeah, that's it, Trey. What are the remarkably stupid things I'm doing on a daily basis to screw up my life? Facts.
Are you at the fork in the road of life where you know you require specific strategies that will uncover what's next? You've done some spiritual work, but still can't quite figure out how to apply those principles practically in your life. Ready to emerge from the shadows of inconsistency, confusion, and stagnation, and baby, head into the doors of clarity, prosperity, and everlasting peace. Well, listen to the vibrational frequencies of my voice and feel its healing powers. I am Mayet Ajay-Ib, and honey, I've been where you are. At Internal Growth and Wellness, we create a personalized path for healing, restoration, and individualized evolution. So head on over to www.intgw.com and let's get started on your personalized plan today.
Man. All right. I hope this was helpful. Then we wrote out a vision of the higher self. You know what I'm saying? And then what's the impact? What's the impact of the vision for my higher self? And then I did write down ridiculously stupid things. Whew. One of the things I said was looking at my phone before I moved my heaviest rocks. Somebody put thegompa.com in the chat. THEGOMPA. It's a magical tool, but if you don't know how to use, like, it's probably like $60, but if you don't know how to use it, like, you'll hurt your, like, you can mess your, you can mess your knee up. Like, I've been walking that circle for 20 years. For 20 years? 2001? Yeah, I've been walking that circle for 21 years. So I have a different situation around that. Let me see if Providencia, do you have time to come on here and talk about some transformation today, boo? Or does anybody want to slide on here and say, what's up, OE, right quick? Anybody want to slide on here and say, what's up, OE? I'm down for a quick convo real quick. We're trying to slide on here real fast. What up, Frankie Nicole? New beginnings for the best. No bad days. Sam is in the building. Thanks for sliding through. Hey. I didn't say nothing. Yeah, these definitely will be some of the things that I'll be covering at the sanctuaries. You know? What you mean you headed to bed? Oh, she's seducing me. Ow. I like it. It's cool. I'm seductible. Trey's in the building. Slide through, Trey. Fizzy facts. My guy, Team Taurus Reflector in the building. Let me go ahead and get his introduction. One of the greatest photographers ever. One of the most reliable cats you're gonna ever slide through on. One of the, you know what I'm saying, most intelligent. One of the most fit and in shape. One of the sexiest Tauruses out here. You know what I'm saying. One of the most elevated and enlightened beings that I know. You know what I'm saying? This is
Oh,
LL Trey in the building. This is LL Trey in the building. LL Trey Jackson is here. You ladies can slide in his DM. And I do have my shirt off because Trey said I can take my shirt off. Because Trey always, Trey, take your shirt off, man. Fuck it, Trey. Take your shirt off, man. Fuck it. Let's just go
okay.
ahead. You know what I'm saying? Let's just go ahead and give it
Okay.
all to him. Trey
Okay.
doesn't give a damn. Trey doesn't give not one damn about taking his shirt off so y'all can get some of this. Go on, Trey, give him some. Trey, go ahead and give him some. Trey, go ahead and give him some. Hold the camera back and let him see what's popping, Trey.
Good, yo.
Trey, my motivator. You know what I'm saying?
Good,
This is
yo.
what I'm talking about.
My room is
Y'all,
messy.
ooh, Trey.
My room is messy right now. It's mad messy.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Trey, what's up, King? How you feeling, God? Peace, man. I love you, man.
Feeling well, man. Feeling well. I was in Thailand when you were in Bali, man. I was like, it's crazy. I'm inspired by you being out there, and just want to come visit you now.
And not coming back. Don't say you inspired by me just out here. Inspired by the answer I told you today when you was like, how long you out there for? And I was like, years, nigga.
You did. You did. Yeah. Nah, man. I went by your house the other day, and I was like, is he back? I sent you a picture of it. I was like, bro, this dude is really in Bali for a minute.
Nah, but you need to go over there and holler at Sauce, though. Another Reflector has the crib now, so you really need to go over there and link with them and see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just ring the doorbell. Just ring the doorbell. Everything is good.
I rang it that day.
Oh, they might have been gone, but it's all good. I'm gonna put y'all in connection for sure.
Okay. Yeah,
So what is it?
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Now go ahead.
I love the question. What remarkably stupid things am I doing on a daily basis, right? Because I find that I turned 31 last week. It's so easy to not be honest with yourself when you're busy. And I realize that, and I'm like, that's one thing that holds me back from everything. Relationships, people, my dreams, like it's just easy to finesse yourself. You know? So I love that question. I love that. That's one thing that's missing is that self-honesty.
Hey, make sure you take that back to the fire now. Make sure you take that one back to the fire, to the brotherhood. Make sure you put that one with the brotherhood.
I will. We meet every Wednesday. The tribe.
Man, let the brothers know where the tribe is at in Atlanta real quick too, man, because the fire ain't big enough.
So the fire is like a virtual space now. It's a space where men come together to basically ground themselves, mature masculine energy, and just develop themselves for the world, right? There's no real rite of passage in the world today for men. We have a lot of just mixed up direction, lack of guidance. So this is a place where you get to really be vulnerable, other men, and actually get a roadmap for what is authentic to your masculine expression, which is not societally or the archetype is your personal, tailored, unique expression, right? Being able to embrace that, own that, and find your strength in it. So, yeah.
Now, you know, from day one, I've been against men using the word vulnerable. I think it's a feminist trick to program men's subconscious. And I say that the circle is a place where grown-ass men can be honest and transparent. We are not vulnerable because when in the circle, we will never attack one another. Men are men. And in our circle, it's really dangerous if you try any one of us. If you try any one of us, it's dangerous for you. So there's no vulnerability in the circle because our circle is straight bulletproof, because it's so many men in there that love men and love manhood. We just being in there honest and transparent. We don't fall for that game of, you know what I'm saying, women saying, oh, we need men to be more vulnerable. Well, let me tell you ladies something. We men in the circle need y'all to be more honest. We need you women to be more honest. And that's what we need, and more transparent. You ain't vulnerable, women, because we're not trying to attack you. Real men
would never let you be vulnerable, because real men don't attack women. Real men don't attack women. So who are you talking to? Stop sending mixed messages. This is a question that we talk about in the circle. Why are women sending so many mixed messages? It's also because men are sending mixed messages. And you know why? Because we finessing ourselves on a daily basis. What is a damn remarkably stupid thing I'm doing on a daily basis to screw up my life? I'm letting a woman tell me I need to be more vulnerable. And then I'm taking it to some other men. I don't need to be more vulnerable. I need to be honest and grab my nuts and sit up with my back straight and poke my chest out. You know what I'm saying? And be unapologetic about being a man. That's really how we be out here finessing ourselves. Like, I gotta apologize and stuff like that before I come out here and say something. I ain't finessing myself ever again, Trey. Thank you. That was good right there. That's a remarkably stupid thing, is finessing myself.
I'm still working on it. I'll be honest with you. I'm still finessing myself from time to time. I might, yeah. So,
well, it's gonna be women that's gonna test us to see how much we finessing ourselves. That's the other thing I realized since I've been over here in Bali. Women bring tests to men unconsciously. Mm-hmm. They don't mean to bring these tests to us. They're bringing tests to us so we can evolve. If we didn't have a woman testing us and trying us, then how would we evolve into great kings that we are? A woman is supposed to make a god. She's supposed to make a god. That's why, same thing when you be listening to something. If a woman says, I'm not ready, or she say, what do I bring to, what do you bring to the table? That's her insecurity. She should be asking her daddy what he brought to the table. Go straighten that out with him. What I bring to the table is the potential for you to make a god. I need a woman to help make me a god. I can't make a god all by myself. That's part of her responsibility. So the test that she brings to us through her childishness, through her whining, through her emotions, through her trickery, through her cunning, through her beauty, through her sex, through her power, through all of that, that's to help me become more of a god. And once I realize that, I ain't got no problem with how women are acting now. All women can act exactly how they want to act. It's all for my benefit. She's subconsciously trying to help me become a god. Now, I would like it if she would consciously turn it on and line the whole thing up. That's really what I would like, so we can get past a lot of the childish bullshit. But hey, as I said, Pluto is in Aquarius and it's coming. It's coming. And as Taurus, that's a square on our sun. So all Taurus and Scorpio men, we got this opportunity for 12 years to really get our backbone straight. And you know, when the Tauruses come through, dog, just voila. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, bro, I'm finna get my little 16-minute meditation on in today. This is my last heavy rock for today. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take me a nice shower. I'm gonna tell you this too, Trey. We can make some bread now. If you want to put something together.
Look, you already got me. Let's go. Let's go. That's all.
I didn't even tell Trey what the plan was, and Trey was like, Trey didn't even hear what the plan was. Y'all see that? I'm trying to tell him what the plan was. He was like, I'm in.
It's you. And bread? Come on. Integrity plus currency? Alignment? Frequency? Come on.
Wait a minute. Let me get Trey on the record, everybody. Everybody watch. Now we got to get Trey on the record. So, Trey, you're saying that you're open to doing a men's sanctuary for 14 days in Bali for real men. That's something that you open to do.
I'm not open about it. I'm ecstatic.
Ecstatic?
Yes. I love that.
Is it doable? Is it something that's doable in your scope where you are? You know what I'm saying? Is you down? Is you 10 toes?
Yeah. I mean, I don't even have to. Yeah, doable. That's what I'm saying. I'll let you know. I'll let you know.
So Chef Amira is on here, so she can bear witness to this. I found the one thing that we need, bruh. It's a water temple over over here. It's lots of water temples, but this water temple is like an hour outside of Bali. And men need to get this cleansing, bro. For 2 days after I left this water temple, I thought of all of y'all. I cried for all of y'all. I screamed for all of y'all. We're going to get on scooters and we're going to take this ride, and we're going to ride 55 minutes until we get to this damn water temple. And then we're going to go in that joint and y'all going to see, bruh. Y'all, for me, everything I do over here is mandatory that we go to that water temple. Like I'm not doing that. Oh, we're going to just do some yoga, do some Tai Chi, we'll do a little astrology, we'll do a little business, and then we'll go shopping, and then we'll get some massages. We're going to the water temple, dog.
What temple is? Wow. But
Exactly. I'm from Stedman, North Carolina, born in D.C., raised in Stedman, and I ended up at the water temple getting healing I didn't even know I needed. I don't care if it take me 5. That's why I say I got to be over here for years, because some of the brothers don't even know about it. Now I got to put a whole marketing thing together to let brothers know we're going to this water temple. Yo, it's so powerful. They was like, don't take pictures until you leave. When I left, I had just finished a movie. I ain't take no picture. When I left, I just sat my ass down and was trying to realize what just happened to me. Bali's so magical, man. It's so magical. It's so, and then as soon as I cried so much, bro, in the ritual, cause like you go in the river and then go down and like be winding through the river to go to different waterfalls, and one of the water priests is with you, showing you like how to make offerings and where to stop and make prayers at. And it was sunny all day, and as soon as we got out the water, yo, the whole sky just broke open.
wow.
Tell me, son, I've been in a movie. Hey, the first thing me and you gonna do is we gonna write a damn what's the 2-page thing? What's the 2-page thing called? What's the
page?
The treatment.
Yeah,
the treatment. Bruh, I got a treatment for your ass. I got a treatment for you. I got something guaranteed, bruh. Superpowers and everything. We gonna put Kalindi in it. We put in the whole situation.
I'm actually transitioning fully to my filmmaking bag. I'm really focusing on that for my 31st year. I decided because it's a story I really want to tell. I'm studying, I'm writing, I am getting into that frequency because that's what's next. So you saying that right in
somebody, bruh, I told Nick Yama, I said if it was one thing that I could do in Bali, because I'm very talented, I have a lot of skill sets. I said, but if it was one thing that I could do over here, it would be learning and refining my editing skills.
Okay.
If it was one thing, because I still have all the footage from Detroit. I have all this footage from like the last 10 or 12 years of my life. And I have all these stories, you know what I'm saying? So I want to be like, how do we put these things, you know what I'm saying? Like, and monetize it. Like a 22-minute powerful short story as an NFT. And we sell 10,000 tickets for $1. And then we let people resell the tickets if they really got something out of this 22-minute short. And then we just keep releasing 22-minute shorts, 22-minute shorts, 22-minute shorts as NFTs, bro. And I got the platform and I got the tech. I'm talking about ain't nobody scared, bro. It's straight fearlessness over here. Straight fearlessness, bro. And I seen a dude from Akron, Ohio in the grocery store. He been over here a year. He was like, I'm a filmmaker and world traveler. I thought of you. He said, I've been cutting my hair since I was 14. I was like, what? He got a wild story, bro. I'm gonna have to put y'all in contact with each other too. All facts.
Last thing I was going to say, when I was in Thailand, before I went, I had this guy say, "Oh, I think you really should go to Bali. I feel it in my spirit," or whatever. When I got over there, I met like 4 different people that were like, Bali, 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 Bali. And it was like the #1 destination after I went to Thailand, and people just kept referring me to. So I'm everything's coming up to experience that place, to create, be part of it.
We're going back to Thailand in February to go to Dhammakaya. We are going back to Thailand to go to Dhammakaya Temple in February. It's 45 minutes from Bangkok.
Okay.
I ain't got the exact date yet, but we're going back to Dhammakaya for 5 days in February, okay? That's going to blow your mind. You're going to need some memory cards. You're going to need a gizmo. I don't know if they're going to let you bring your drone. They might let you, because they got drones. They got everything on deck, but they still might let you slide through there with yours. But nah, I know they will. I know they will. I'm sure they will let you come through there, because Dhammakaya come to Bali. That's what I did. I landed in Bali on the 28th.
Mm-hmm.
March 1st, March 2nd, I sat still. March 3rd, I fly to Bangkok. 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and I came back on the 8th. So I've been here since the 8th of March. And now I'm about to hit South Africa, and then I'm coming back, and then we're setting up shop. So I'm running, me and Nick Yama are going to run a 7-day men's only intensive online, probably be the latter part of June. Yeah, probably the latter part of June. And then the retreat will be July, or the sanctuary will be July. And the first one is going to be for men, and then the second one will be for women. I probably, like, men and women really need to like get their stuff together.
Right.
I probably could run them simultaneously and keep them separate until like the last 2 or 3 days, because mine is going to include a meditation retreat. So every other day, people are going to be resting. See, the problem is American men and women, mostly women, come over here to Bali, and they are in a hurry, just like they are in America, and they are trying to do 99 things, and they don't give their body time to rest. So that's why I said it's going to be a 14-day retreat, but it's going to be 7 days of resting. Nobody's ever done that.
I can so feel that, because when I went to Thailand, I told myself, just spend 1 day resting, just 1 day out of 20. I could not bring myself to do 1 day. I would have to do something every day. And I get it. I get it.
Because that's what American women have programmed us to do. American women have programmed us that we cannot sit still. We do not deserve rest. We must drive ourselves into the ground. We must be some type of damn Superman provider. Nothing can be wrong with us. Nothing like that. American women have programmed us because that's what they do. They ignore their own mental shit, and then guess what? Now they got us ignoring our own mental shit. Well, I'm not ignoring it anymore. I'm calling it what it is, and I'm making something for those who want that.
Why do you say American women? Why do you put it on them?
Because we do everything for pussy. We do everything for an American woman. You lifting weights, you want your stomach to look good. We ain't doing shit for ourselves until way later when we get older. We get an education for women. We put on deodorant for women. We get our face shaped up for women. We add black to our beard for women. We're not competing with we're not competing for another man. We're competing against another man so we can get the best woman, and every woman knows it. That's why they can diss us so easy and talk shit to us so easy, because there's so many simps out here in the world. The simps got the American women thinking that all men got some simp in them. So they just don't, and as you said, it's a rarity to see real masculinity. So when somebody stands up and being unapologetically masculine, the majority of American women run from that and say he's toxic. Who does he think he is? And so then the simp says, well, I don't want her talking to me like that. I'm going to just do. And I'm going to ignore my own feelings, because most women ignore their own feelings. Most women are finessing themselves. Look at all the body augmentation that's going on. Look at just follow the receipts, bro. All you got to do is follow the receipts. Look where women are spending their money at. Are they spending their money in uplifting, or are they spending their money in hiding something? You know what I'm saying? Like there's an increase in the body weights called, those body curve suits and all this. The eyelashes, they're not going out of style. Like, come on, man. Like cosmetics, the price, it was COVID, but Rihanna became a billionaire in COVID, dog, with her line of cosmetics. So we falling for that. And we all need to rest. Women need to rest. Let their face rest. Let their body rest. Men need to rest. Yeah. I don't, and it's too much uplifting. Uplifting is work. It needs some rest. Like when you lift weights, you have to let the body rest too. Yeah. So there's all this, you know what I'm saying? This. Now I'm not talking about all women. I'm just talking about the majority of them. Yeah. I'm talking about the majority of them, especially in Atlanta, where I just spent 10 years. Okay? That was the most jarring thing for me, homeboy, when I came to Bali. Do you know what the most jarring thing was, Trey, when I came here?
Nah.
I saw women's skin. I was like, I'm really seeing women's authentic face with no makeup. A whole country, a whole fucking island. And they have men. All of these women married, booed up, got kids, got a man that loves them. Everybody wearing flip-flops. And they ain't got no bunch of makeup on their face. I saw authentic women, bruh. It was jarring. Cause my nature was like, where's the chick with the lipsticks and the eyeliner? Because I have been conditioned to like all of that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I've been conditioned to like all of that, but I ain't seen their face. So then when a chick come around and she has really nice skin, she doesn't need all that, I'm really sucked in. You know what I'm saying? So here I'm just like, wow, look at the authentic, like I'm just seeing authenticity. It was jarring because Atlanta, it just realized that I had been settling for inauthentic for years. Not just settling, but hollering at. I was fucking inauthentic. I was getting pussy from inauthentic chicks. This shit has been jarring over here, dog. Because it's a place where once you sit down and things start to pick up, honesty starts to rise up, especially if you have a desire to be honest with yourself. That's what all my sanctuaries. Here's a safe place where we can be transparent and honest. There's no vulnerability. You ain't never been around me and was like, man, I'm kind of worried that somebody's going to attack while I'm around OU. What? I ain't gonna never create an environment where somebody's gonna be vulnerable. I'm a warrior. That shit never registers here, never registers in my heart, in my gut, nowhere. So when I seen authenticity, I was just like, shit. I couldn't, but I was just like, guess what? I was curbing myself and finessing myself for them. I was working 25 hours a day for them, not for me. I didn't need that. And when I got over here and realized, damn, I don't even have to work every day. I was like, wow. So, and yeah, man. And you can see the American women stand out so easily because they got so much makeup on. They stand out so easily, bro. They stand out so easily. Now that don't mean come over here and start letting your armpits get long like a man, you know what I'm saying, and not brushing your teeth and don't do your hair. I didn't say that. Right. But like, we want to see authentic, and we also want to team up with authentic. Like, I want to team up with authentic. I want to team up with authentic. I never had a desire like this for authenticity in almost 53 years. So, really, really happy. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't trying to change nobody but me. That's fine. Atlanta was great for me, but I'm just calling it what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Atlanta was great, past tense. Okay.
It was great. It was great. I met you in Atlanta.
I know.
I came to the
It's not
in Atlanta.
registering to me that you're not coming back like this year. It's I don't know. Like in my mind, you live in Atlanta. Like I'm like, wait, what?
I'm coming back to get some clothes and get some books. So I will be breezing through Atlanta for a little short 10-day venture to get some clothes, to get some books, to see some of my lovers who I still love and am connected with and I miss. You know what I'm saying? But when I get back on that plane with my clothes and my books,
Wow. Okay.
I'm a scout on a new route, bro. I'm a scout on a new route. I'm making a way for y'all.
Yeah.
Ain't got nothing to do with no passport, bro, either. I ain't had sex since I left Atlanta. My damn jing is on fire right now. My chi level is nice and high, but also I haven't been aroused like that either because that energy's not over here. That energy's not over here. Amira would tell you, look what Amira just posted.
I know. I see Amir. Amir must have been
Home.
over there with you because she there.
She just left. And she knows I told her to tell everybody when she get back to the States. Where's Oye? He is gone. She's just following the only instruction I asked her to do. Well, and get my phone fixed. But the first one, look at Ock. He know. He hit me too. He was just like, man, how long you over there? Oh, but wait, Trey, check this out. The company that I started a multimedia production company here in Indonesia, and I'm hiring.
Okay.
And if you work for my company, it comes with a 2-year KITAS, meaning you get to stay here for 2 years, nobody bothering you. You can make all the money you want.
This man got to figure it out. Okay. Okay.
And I'm gonna tell everybody this: if Trey and Art come over here with the cameras and let me get in front of it, it's over. We're talking about Steven Spielberg. We're talking about Quentin Tarantino. We're talking about Tyler Perry. We're talking about John Singleton. We're talking about high level. I only need them two. I said it. I only need Trey and Ock. That's it. That's it. That's it.